What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be sharing with you my strategy that I'm using to launch a new Instagram account in a certain niche. Now, this will work in pretty much any niche, but I just want to share the exact strategy I'm using as I do it. So if you haven't seen the video before this is going to be a new series I'm doing where I take an Instagram account from zero and grow it as fast as possible. Now, I did decide on a budget of $1,000 a month, and I also have my roommate Kyle. Some of you might already be subscribed to him. I'll leave his link in the description, but he is going to do the same thing in a different niche, but he's not spending any money. So he's going to do it free. And I think he started 2 or 3 days before me. He's already at like 500 followers. So make sure you check out the video he just posted today on that. That'll be the link in the description, but let's just jump right into this. So this is going to be the first video of this series, and this is going to be my overall game plan. Now, I'm not going to share the exact Instagram account that I am actually doing this with, so that's why I'm just on mine right now, as you can see. But what is the strategy I did? So the first couple of things I wanted to think about when starting this account was, okay, what niche do I want to do? Now, I looked up different niches. I thought what would be easy to make money off of because that's the end goal. Grow this, but I want to monetize it as well. Being in the entrepreneur niche already, I went for something around that niche. So entrepreneur, success, luxury, motivation, that type of niche. Now, ones I wanted to stay away from definitely was humor, memes, comedy, because those are very, very difficult to monetize and everyone does them. And I'm trying to be a little bit different. Now, there are a lot of motivation pages, but I have something that's going to make mine a little bit different. Again, I can't share the account with you because it will skew the results since I have a following on YouTube already, which is why I'm signing my personal one to show you this. So now, choosing a name was one of the difficult parts, but I did do research on that, and what I did, because so many different names were taken, is I had to make some slight variation of something. So I know the main words, some of the main ones, so I kind of looked up big pages in that niche that I wanted to go after. So I looked up things like success. That was one of the big ones. So I just searched success, and I'd look at the top pages. So I'd say, okay, success addictive, let's see, what else? Success Foundation, they have 328K. That might be a good one. So I'd look up words because obviously like success, motivation, they're all going to be taken. So I looked up variations of that and words that would make it cool. Like this guy uses Success Foundation, success.tip. Now you'll see a lot of people with just an underscore or they'll put the period just to separate words if a name's already taken. 100 times success, okay. So I looked at success, I looked up things like entrepreneur because that's also in my niche. And when I search that, we can see different things. So some similar pages. Now I want to make sure I'm on people and look up entrepreneurship facts. So that one does all right. And I went and looked by sizes. And one of the things I noticed is different words have different followings. Now, it might not be a direct correlation, but it's one that I saw enough to choose a certain name. Now you can go through, do a bunch of different words. And like I said, mine is just one of those words with something after that makes it unique. So like this person put facts at the end, quotes, moves, .tmf, lifestyle, owner, inspire, things along those lines. Now I made mine creative. So I went along that. I looked at what names have the biggest followings. And a lot of times it's the more general things. It's not going to be entrepreneur because that's not as successful. That's not as common as success. So you can get a bigger following in that way. Now, after that, I went and created a very simple logo. Literally made it. It's literally just 2 letters. That's what majority of these people do. And I'm also using that as a watermark on my photos. But I did that, created a very simple bio based off of what other popular pages are doing. So again, I went and looked at other popular pages in the niche and saw what they did. So he puts best quotes for winners. Okay. He's a smaller page though, so I might not look at his as much. 300K. What do they put? Okay. So I did not put anything like feel free to repost, credit, blah, blah, blah. I put reasons why people would want to follow my page. Now we can just go through these and keep looking, but I did that. I took notes and I made mine a little bit unique. Why people want to be on my page. What's the value I'm bringing? What's it about? So that is what I did for my account research here, account creation, and then content. Now, I'm creating some unique content, but a lot of it I'm getting from other people, and I am giving them credit. But Same thing. These popular pages, you just go in and look, okay, I like this one. I just save it to my collection. I'll use the repost app or screenshot it and post that. So I did that for about a month's worth of content between videos and photos and whatnot from other big pages, along with some unique content of my own. Now, once I did all that, I wasn't trying to grow it all from there. I then went into the launch phase, which I started this account on Monday, which is June 11th right now. I started it this morning. It's June 12th when you're watching this, probably it's when it's going up. Now, what I'm doing until I get 1,000 followers here is I'm liking similar tags. So any hashtags that are entrepreneur, success, motivation. Now, obviously there's a certain limit. I'm using hashtags on my photos, and I'm doing follow, unfollow through an app called Captivate. Now, this is not a long-term strategy. This is just to get me to 1,000 followers, because follow, I could probably get 1,000 in under a week pretty easily. Now, this is not something, because you can get shadow banned after a while doing this, but this is something to kind of jumpstart it. It's a lot easier, and that way I can have enough content up there. So once I do get 1,000 followers, like I said, shouldn't even be a week, I can start doing more aggressive marketing. Now, I will be paying for shout outs. There's a couple websites I was using. Oh, one thing I didn't show you guys is the hashtag tool I'm using. It's $250 a week, which is weird, but you just type in something along the lines like this. So if I wanted to go entrepreneur, I click on that, click generate hashtags. It would pull up the most common hashtags for that. And this one, it's called hashtag expert. That's currently what I'm using. And after you search it, you can see it pulls it all up. And I have saved ones for different types of posts. I have ones for success, online business, growth, motivation, marketing, etc. So that's kind of the hashtag tool I'm using. Now, as far as shout outs, there's a couple websites. I'm going to mainly be using Shoutcart. It's the most popular one. I found a lot of pages in my niche. Good prices. I'll show you guys that in a separate video. I'm going to be doing a power likes, so whatever you want to call it, DM group, engagement group, power likes, power comments, whatever it is. Engagement group, I will be getting into one of those and sharing my journey with that. Now, I will be buying into one. I do know people, but I don't want to take advantage of that because I want it to be from your guys' perspective. So have my budget $1,000 a month. I will be joining one of these groups with power like accounts to see how it goes. If it doesn't do well, then I might try and join in from messaging people and whatnot. Straight through Instagram, but I will not be leveraging my already existing following at all. And lastly, I'll be running ads. Now, what I will be doing for the shoutouts is I will be creating a video that I will have those pages post for me. That is kind of a montage of my favorite content from my page that could get people to follow me. And again, we'll go into more details on future videos, and I will be tracking literally every single step and sharing it with you guys in these videos. If you have anything you want to know, you want to see that maybe I didn't talk about, feel free to ask it in the comments. I'll answer it. And if you have any recommendations for what I should do, what I shouldn't do, leave it down below, because I know what I'm doing for the most part, but I'm newer to this as well. So always open to ideas. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like. If you haven't already followed my personal Instagram, it's on the page right now. So do that, and I'll see you guys in the next video.